Abolish indoctrination in exchange of education. It's like a revelation came to me to spread education among the masses. But shit, I gotta pass these classes before I receive these lashes. Mama always told me time goes fast, yet I reminisce on the past. I reminisce on the caste that kept my people under. I reminisce on the last who suffer from the plunder. I used to contemplate a rainbow coalition, but whipping it in the kitchen and lining more with my mission. The process of writing rhymes is like stepping on some fucking pines. It's a beautiful bliss, makes you want to reminisce.
Yo, what's good? You kicking it with the Rappack crew. My name is Chaz.
I'm Reese.
And it's your girl Haley, and you are now sitting with the Rappack crew.
Alright, y'all, today we got a special guest, my boy Wes.
What's up, man?
So Wes, tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you into?
Alright, bro. I'm an English major here, so I be writing a lot. History minor, international affairs minor, so I travel. Just came back from Cuba and London this summer and study abroad. So yeah, I be writing rhymes too.
Cool.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York. You know, my family is from Haiti, so like first generation Haitian, second generation college student.
Hey, that's right.
Alright, so what we got for today's episode, Haley?
Alright, so this is season 2, you guys. Oh my goodness, we made it through season 1. How do you guys feel about that? What was your favorite thing? What you think that we should fix?
For season 1, my favorite episode was the episode we did during SGA week at Freak Week.
Yeah.
And I would definitely like to see us do more stuff like that.
Yes, that was fun.
I mean, what I take from season 1, I feel like we touched pretty much every area of like hip hop discussion.
Yeah.
But my favorite episode was probably our first special guest. If y'all remember, Ruben.
Yeah,
I feel like he
Ruben.
did a good job as our first guest for
Yeah.
that season.
My favorite was when we shot our short film, Cultists. That was my favorite. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Alright, so episode 1 for today, we're going to be talking about potential albums of the year. Stay.
So, we got 5 albums for album of the year. The first album is Revenge of the Dreamers 3 with Dreamville and J. Cole. The second album is So Much Fun by Young Thug. The third album is Ventura by Anderson .Paak. J. Cole. Shea Butter Baby by Ari Lennox. Igor by Tyler the Creator. So what's y'all take?
Dreamville. Whew. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry. That's it.
Yes.
Man, I gotta say Ventura. That was too valid, man. That's my daughter.
Chaz.
I mean, y'all already know I'm from Georgia, so thug with me, baby. That's right. Hey.
My album of the year is most definitely, of course, Dreamville and J. Cole, because you know J. Cole is my favorite rapper, and if you don't know, now you know. Alright, so what was your favorite song from each of y'all's album of the year?
Revenge of the Dreamers 3. My favorite was Got Me with Everly.
From Ventura, I gotta go with Winter Circle. That song,
off Revenge of the Dreamers, 3 has to be Sacrifices with J. Cole and Earth Gang.
Okay, so for these top 5 albums, really there was a lot that went into it, a lot of like certain thought process that went into it. First of all 5 of these albums had songs that topped the charts this year. We gave each album a particular grade. So for Revenge of the Dreamers, we gave it a perfect 10. For So Much Fun by Young Thug, we gave it a 9.5. For Igor by Tyler Perry, we gave it a 9.4. For Ventura, we gave it an 8. And for Shea Butter Baby, we gave it a 9.2. Okay, so how do y'all feel about the ratings? Are they like relatable? Are they accurate?
I think for the most part, for me, in terms of which albums I listen to the most, I would say Wes, what you think about the ratings?
Yeah, I think they fair. Honestly, Ventura should be a little high. Like, at least an 8.5. I think a 9. Because I really
Everybody did great for one. Especially especially Ari Lennox. She was the only female that we put in our top 5. This first off, this album made her create her. Dang!
Her debut album.
Yes, it was her debut.
Her debut album. It was her debut album for her musical career and her first major album since signing JK Records.
Like you guys were saying about Shea Butter Baby, same thing with Ventura. Anderson Paak, this was his outbreak album. His album kind of surrounded, his career. Like he was able to express himself a little bit more in his album. I feel like that was a pretty solid album for him as well.
This album definitely solidified him as one of the top R&B artists, especially coming off of his Grammy win for Rap Song of the Year. This last year? Yeah, it was this last year. And then releasing the album Oxford just like 6 months before.
Yeah.
He definitely solidified himself as a top artist.
But let's talk about Young Thug, y'all. Young Thug came out of nowhere with this album. And that everything hit, like it was fire. Give it up. You the thug.
honestly, bro, I ain't listened to it. I'm keeping it real,
Hey,
y'all.
keep it You talking so for real. Honestly, I didn't even listen to it. I was playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played Earthquake.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that song.
Earthquake.
Yo, that shit
Yeah,
hit. That shit hit. Damn,
yeah.
I hate to be basic, but like, yo, that song go hard. Like, for real.
All right, so we have a new segment called Hit or Miss. So, which albums of 2019 do you think was a flop, or did it almost make the list, or you already know now what made the list? So,
So we're starting off. Who are we starting off?
I can start.
You can go ahead.
Most recently, Summer Walker dropped her album called Over It. Over It. Period. Next.
I mean, just for some of y'all Summer Walker fans, in case you're wondering why Summer Walker didn't make the list, we made the list before she dropped the album. Yeah, so just a little
Disclaimer.
heads up.
How you guys feel about her album? Did you like her features? Any of her
Oh yeah.
features?
About
She
the
had
features, she had a lot
Black
of big
on there.
names. She had a lot of big names.
What?
man.
Yes.
But with me, with that album, I mean, I honestly like the album. It's just that I feel like some of the songs could have been a little bit longer. I know she was trying to be to the point. I know she was being real direct, but still, like, we really enjoyed her voice. We really enjoyed some of the music. So I just wish the songs were longer.
I haven't personally listened to the album, so like.
So we're gonna stop saying that.
So I mean, the album just came out like 2 days ago. So, yeah, we filmed this on Sunday. The album
Gotta get
dropped
on
Friday.
it.
Fun Girl.
Yeah.
I heard like I think 2 songs.
I done caught a couple of good ones, you know what I'm saying?
I listened to it today.
Yeah, yo. I mean, honestly, with me, someone got to put me on directly to Summer Walker. Like I haven't gone on my own initiative to check her out. So
I feel that.
you know, I've heard songs by her, but it's like,
Alright, for me, another album that was released that was, I wouldn't say it was a flop, but it was a disappointment, was Crash Talk by Schoolboy
Yeah,
Q.
I'm sorry.
He
I'm
low-key
sorry.
disappointed me. After being gone for how many years? Like 4 years?
Yeah.
3 years? Something like that? 3 or 4 years?
2 songs only hit for me.
Only 2?
2.
It's more than 2. I think it's like 4 or 5 songs that I'm like, okay. But overall as a project, it was like a little bit disappointing.
Wah, wah, wah.
I mean, to me, I feel like he had no like genuine intention to put out a project. I feel like he was just in a rush to stay relevant. So he just kind of like put some music together, and that's why the album probably flopped a little bit. You know, nobody really could relate to it because he didn't have any real genuine content to add to it.
man, I hate when people do that though. Like they just drop something just to drop it.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, oh, I gotta stay like relevant.
It was also like I see interviews and it was like an experimental album, but it, like you said, it feels like it was like rushed a little bit.
Let's talk about Kurt, the baby. How y'all feel about that album? Y'all like
He
it?
said, "Let's
Yeah. I've listened to that album from start to finish. First 5 seconds of each song, maybe 10, maybe 15, they go in. And I'm like, ooh, what is this? Like, ooh, this hit. Yeah.
What you think? Did you listen to it, Wes?
The Gift. I only like one song on there. No, 2. I'm sorry. But I only like 2. Brown Skin Girl was the cutest ever. And then the other song with T.R. Way in it. That was good. How y'all feel?
I like the song "The Now," even though it was only like a minute 30 seconds. I guess it was more like an interview, but
Yeah,
interviews are fire. And then I like the song with Jay-Z, and then I also like Brown Skin Girl.
Sorry, it was not recording
What about you, y'all?
I mean, like I said, I ain't seen the movie, but in terms of the album, I like Brown Skin Girl as well. But overall, generally, like the album, generally, it was very, really, you know, it really embodied the motherland. That makes
Yes,
sense.
it did.
Like,
That's where it came
I
out.
really-
Yes.
I really felt like it was a good embodiment of what the motherland should sound like in terms of like the instrumentation and like the cadences between the songs. But that's all I can really say about it.
How do you guys feel about "Need" by Rhapsody? First off, the Rhapsody. That was great.
Yeah, she's dope. She's
Yeah.
dope. Like,
Y'all sleeping on her. Seriously.
Damn. Y'all sleeping.
Y'all sleeping.
we woke.
What was y'all favorite? If you heard it, what was your favorite off the first?
My favorite song off the Rhapsody is.
I mean, you don't have to do favorite.
I mean, I know what it's called, but I don't know what it's called. It's like,
I know what you mean. Like, you know how to go.
yeah, it's it begins with a I.
Interlude.
It's. Look, I'm gonna butcher this,
Wait a minute. He.
but I'll spell it out. It's IBT IHAJ. I don't know how to pronounce this name.
Oh yeah, with D'Angelo.
Yeah, with D'Angelo. Yeah, I
I
did.
that one.
That's probably my favorite song on the album. Not even gonna lie to you.
It was Oprah. I forgot the feature. It was like Lele K67 something
It's LaKaylee 47.
I was close. And Sojourner by J. Cole.
Ooh,
That
that's a hit. Mhm.
period. That was that.
Sojourner was
Listen to
fire.
that.
part of J. Cole's epic feature run.
Yeah, I feel that though. Sojourner, like, I think it was a good balance between J. Cole and like Rhapsody. Like, it was really going.
It was going back.
Yeah. Like, I was like, wow, okay, they did that.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably do mine just because got J.I.D. in it.
Yeah.
You know, anytime you feature him on a song, it's usually gonna slap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But overall, if you look at the whole album, I'm looking at it now. Like I haven't listened to all the tracks, but it looks like there was a lot of meaning, you know, behind each and every single
Each of
song.
them have
She labeled them
significant-
after
yes.
a significant person
Yes.
that has catered to history, you know.
Looks like all
Specifically, it's
females.
like powerful
Females.
black women. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Shout out to you, Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Period. All right.
Okay, so we're about to talk about what we have in store for season 2.
Alrighty, so we have special guests. Not gonna name those. We have
New segments.
yes, different segments, fashion, and what we're gonna start doing is poetry. We're gonna have at the end of each episode, we're gonna have someone to do poetry.
Or a spoken word piece.
Yes.
Also, look forward to us being out and interacting with you guys
Yes.
more.
Most definitely.
Okay, so to conclude, you know, the first episode of season 2, you know, we have a special guest here, Wes. He's gonna do a spoken word piece for us. And again, we're kicking it with the Rappack crew. My name is Chaz.
I'm
And
Reese.
it's your girl Haley. Peace out.
I'd rather abolish indoctrination than exchange of education. It's like a revelation came to me to spread education among the masses. But shit, I gotta pass these classes before I receive these lashes. Mama always told me time goes fast, yet I reminisce on the past. I reminisce on the caste that kept my people under. I reminisce on the last who suffer from the plunder. I used to contemplate a rainbow coalition, but whipping it in the kitchen and lining more with my mission. The process of writing rhymes is like stepping on some fucking pines. It's a beautiful bliss, makes you want to reminisce. Back to a better time, back at the school line, back when I had time. Sometimes I be feeling divine, but I'm told it's a crime. It's a crime to sign my name like I'm a master. Boy, why don't you be a pastor? Cause my accent thicker than castor oil. Hotter than when water boil. Hotter than aluminum foil. But we'll never be royal, right? Yo, that ain't too bright. Especially when my niggas tell me, yo, if white people ain't take over, we be running shit. But here we all getting lit. But shit, I ain't judging. I be in the same boat. I was that boy without a coat in the winter. Shit hurt like a splinter. I was that boy who ain't know his hair was woolly, who fell victim to the bully. But shit, I dare a nigga to try me now. Don't make me frown before I run you out of town and hit my homie up like, is you down? I was raised with guns, but not tons, cause we know how that shit runs. But fuck all that violent shit. These days I'm just trying to decolonize and hope the sunrise. Peace.